It's the Deep Slant 101 presented by Xfinity. My guest, 13-year vet wide receiver Danny Amendola. Great to have you, Danny. You pretty much hit the ground running when you signed here with the Texans. So now that you had some time under your belt, how has the transition been for you so far?
It's been great. I've known a lot of guys in this organization and have a huge respect for the people in this building. So it was great to come in and get started and get rolling. Very thankful, very happy to be here. So it's been a really good, really smooth transition. I'm from Texas. I'm from Houston. Got a lot of friends here. So it's been great to be in the hometown and playing ball.
Had you been coming back to Houston frequently?
Yeah, my dad still lives here. I have a lot of friends. I live in Austin, a couple hours away. So I'm here in the off season once a month, hanging out, playing golf, usually just seeing my friends and spending time with family. So it's been great to get here and get some work in, play some ball in front of the home team. So it's good.
All right, so you signed here on September 9th. 4 days later, you're catching a touchdown pass against the Jags. You were not with the team this offseason, so kind of walk me through what was that like for you, signing with the Texans and then just having to get down here in a hurry and then learning the plays that you knew for week one. What were those 4 days like for you?
It was a whirlwind for me. Came in, was in the team hotel, didn't really know my bearings around, the stadium, kind of the new kid in school type of feeling. But really familiar with the playbook, really familiar with Tyrod and some of the players here, and Cooks and some of the guys. So if I had any questions, I would just ask them, and just trying to build, just trying to get better and trying to improve here in the building and make strides in the right direction.
I know the coaches had said they gave you your little package to work on for week one.
Yep.
Now that you're this many weeks into it, do you have a knowledge of the whole playbook, or how close are you to really knowing the whole thing? I know it's not a full off season, but still, with your experience.
There's a couple things in camp I'm sure the guys went over, and it was new to me because I wasn't in camp here. So I'm just trying to build, take what I know the first week, build to the second week, so on and so forth. And, we're halfway through the season now, and I feel like I have a pretty good understanding of my role in the team. Obviously, I'm trying to expand my role and trying to get better, try to help this team win.
I know it's hard for players when you have to just pick up and suddenly move to a new city, a new team, but did it make it easier coming back to Houston?
No doubt.
I mean, you at least know the freeway system, the
Exactly.
city a little bit.
The traffic system, if you will. Yeah,
That's true.
It was smooth. Like I said, had a lot of familiar faces. Dylan Thompson, a guy who's in player personnel here, that just did a great job helping me out, getting me in the right direction off the field, what I needed to do, and make everything easier on the field. So, like I said, just great organization, great people here, and I'm excited with this. Second half of the season holds for us. So,
all right, so a lot of these players that have signed with the Texans, not familiar to Houston, not familiar to Texas, but since you are, do you have some like hidden gems or favorite spots that you've revisited since you've been back?
Growing up, Papacitos was the
yeah.
place to be. I don't think that's changed. I've gotten to go a couple times. I think I went twice in the first week, and then I kind of got my fix because I was out in Michigan and in New England for a while, and we didn't have much good Mexican food, so Tex-Mex, if you will, and I mean, Papacitos, for anybody that hasn't been, obviously, if you're in Houston, you know what I'm talking about, but is definitely a gem. Don't take it for granted.
Yeah, it's really hard to find good guacamole outside of Texas. This is what I've learned.
No doubt. You just kind of got to take your home recipes and make them your own.
All right. Well, speaking of recipes, I had heard that, or I'd seen in an interview that one of your pregame meals is French toast.
Yep.
With PB&J.
Yep.
Very creative.
Yeah.
Do you have any other food creations that you do?
Not a whole lot. I try to cook at the house a lot in the off season. I'm on the go so much in the middle of the season. I don't really get the chance to cook too much, but PB&J, I kind of needed a little bit something sweeter before a game, and more filling than just the regular PB&J. So I wanted to grab the French toast and make it something, special. It's pretty good if you want to add Nutella to it.
Oh wow!
Fresh fruit, fresh strawberries. It's the jam.
I think that would work as a dessert too.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a pretty hefty breakfast.
No doubt.
All right, you were undrafted out of Tech, then you signed with the Cowboys. You didn't play at all your rookie year, which is kind of hard to believe considering the career that you've had. And you are you're one of the players on the team that has had the longest NFL experience, like the most seasons. You've had 13 years of experience, and this season is obviously not the way anyone wants it to go. But when you look back at your career, is there another season that was really tough for you, or that you really had to overcome a lot of adversity?
Absolutely, whether it's injury or the record or you're just not, in the role you want to be in. There's a lot of, adversity you may face. But at the end of the day, it's week by week for me. I couldn't even tell you who we're playing next week. I want to put all my energy, all my focus into 1 week, go out there, try to get a win. And I've been in, a number of organizations. This is my 7th team, so I've kind of got the gist of how the NFL works. It's not easy to win games in the NFL. There's a lot of great football teams, a lot of great football players, obviously. So, the key is just to put all the work in, put your best foot forward each week, and try to get a win.
I was at the 2017 or 2016 season Super Bowl. It was here in Houston. Mm-hmm. Saw you with the 2-point conversion, the fourth quarter touchdown. Now that you're playing here and this is your home stadium, what's that like? I know you've probably played here since that Super Bowl, but do you sort of walk out there and remember like those big moments in your career? Is that something that guys do while they're still playing?
Absolutely. I think about it, often. That night was very special for me, for my family, and for my teammates, and it was a long night for me because it was a long game.
It was a very long game. Yes.
Long game, and it's something that I'll never forget, always remember. But I've been in this building a bunch, been to the rodeo here a couple times.
Oh, you have? Okay.
I've been to a couple motocross events here. So this stadium obviously is utilized for a lot of different things, and football obviously, a great venue to come watch, and for me, great venue to play too.
All right, so you've played the most seasons in the NFL. You're also the oldest player on the roster.
Don't remind me of that.
I know. I mean, old in age only. You're 30. You just turned 36, so
yes,
happy
ma'am.
Belated birthday. And
Thank
I had Brevin Jordan on last time, and he's the youngest player. So he did not say that you acted like the oldest player. He said that was Davis Mills. So I feel like he didn't really throw you in that category.
Which is a rookie. Yeah,
He's a rookie. Yeah. Old souls on the team. Any other old souls in the locker room?
Man, there's a bunch of great guys in this locker room. I can't say enough about the group we have here, man. Everybody comes in and works their tail off every day. We're going to continue to try to stack as many wins up as we can, and try to build and try to get better each game, each season. So a lot of great guys here. A lot of I don't know if I'm the oldest, so I guess I try to stay young. So
okay.
I'm learning from the guys in the locker room that have families and kids and stuff. I've yet to have kids yet, so I'm taking notes. I'm utilizing my access to good parenting skills in the future for me.
All right, you said something very interesting. You said you try to keep young at heart. So I have a game for you.
Let's roll.
So these are things that you're supposed to know if you're young. So if you really are young at heart, you'll know some of these.
Okay.
So if you don't know what it is, just give me your best guess.
Okay.
Because I don't really know how this is going to go.
Yeah.
All right. Do you know who these guys are?
Huge pop band. I've seen them on an award show, I think MTV. I want to say it's like a couple letters, maybe.
Yes.
I don't know what the letters are.
BTS.
BTS.
South Korean boy band.
Yep.
Wow, you're off to a great start. Okay.
Yep.
What is this?
That is a handbag. Looks like leather from Europe. I can't tell you the brand, but it looks pretty sweet.
It is a handbag. It's a shopper. It's the Telfar shopping tote. It apparently was all the rage during COVID and sold out immediately.
Yep.
Okay. That's pretty good.
Yep.
All right.
Those look like Yeezys, the new Croc edition. They look comfy. I don't own them, but they're
A few players have been wearing them. I've seen them. They're called
stylish. Yeah.
foam runners, but yeah, they're like Crocs, but make it fashion.
Yeah, right. I guess.
I think Easy would probably have a problem if I said that. All right. Do you know who she is?
I don't know who that is. No.
Okay. This is a hard one. Are you on TikTok?
An actor? Oh, she a TikTok. I have a.
Are you? Do you do the TikTok?
I have a ghost account TikTok, so I can kind of
watch other people's.
Yeah, and it's huge entertainment for me. I just got put on TikTok a couple of months ago, but I mean, she's a TikTok phenom, I'm sure.
Yeah, she's the richest TikTok star, Charlie D'Amelio. And I had to write the answers on the back because I don't even know all of these. So then don't feel so bad. But that's pretty good. You did all right.
It was subpar, but I gotta go.
You can study for the next time. We'll do a round 2 the next time you're on.
Definitely.
How about it? All right. What about the rest of the year? What are you looking to sort of get better and improve at for the rest of these games?
Just anything, whatever we can do to win games, and go out there and compete our tail off, and we got a bunch of winnable games coming up. Every one of them's, in our eyes, we have a chance to win, and we have a bunch of guys in here, willing and eager to fight for 4 quarters and get it done, and just practice, get better, try to win some games.
All right, good stuff. Danny Amendola, thanks so much for the time.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching, and go Texans! Like, subscribe, and ring the bell for new content.